Right, hello everyone and welcome back to OMSI2 on ZZ9's Transport. You joined me today in Lincolnshire, which has actually been a surprisingly long while since I've last driven this map. That is a good sentence structure, well done. And today we're going to drive a bus that I am yet to showcase on the channel, and that is the very resource intensive but very well made Studio Polygon Renown. We are here with Volvo B10BLE S670 SVU, which is a Stagecoach example, known as Half-Beachball because it doesn't have the bits of blue and orange going along the top where that Stagecoach logo is on the white, but it still has the blue on the front above the right logo. Do we have anything we can be sneaky with and remove aside from bits of the headlights? It seems it's just the headlight covers we can remove. That's one thing with a Renown, you can just remove and take off all sorts of random bits. You can probably do something with this thing. Yep, you can open that. For what reason, I don't know. But you can open that, and today we're going on Lincolnshire's Route 2, the reverse of a route we've done previously, the Park Springs Route 1. This goes around the other way. So, with that being said, let's hop in and get the bus turned on. Will we just leave the engine off? We'll leave the engine off because this has a tendency to get very warm. But what we'll do is we'll find our lovely Wayfarer module. Let's see here, let's get this set up. If I remember right, the driver number on this is 10368. Our bus number, I don't actually remember the bus number, so the bus number is going to be, guess what, it's going to be 651, I don't care. Duty number 13 we're on, service number 2, direction of travel, well, does it really matter? I suppose it's technically number 1, isn't it? Journey number 1, there we go. And there we are. We are ready to go except for our lovely destination blind. So let's get that set up, shall we? Route 2, Park Springs. Park Springs Circular. There we go. Welcome everyone on board.
Good day, driver.
I hear a trident.
Morning, sweetie.
Hi.
Trident? Why you stop there, Trident? You can get past there. Yeah, well, suit yourself, I guess. We'll put the time forward. 12, what will we go for? 12:14. I usually go to about 1 minute before departure. Just set this back down. 1 second. There we go. All of a sudden, the trident's disappeared.
Hello.
Okay, one at a time, please. Trident has disappeared. Oh well. I saw, I think, an Enviro 200 MMC in the distance, so we might see that just before we, or just as we depart even. Don't know why there's that gold star there. Was that there in the real thing? Or one of the real ones? I don't know. Didn't actually notice that. Maybe that was on this, maybe it wasn't. Anyway. That doesn't work because the engine's not on. And yes, I have moved the steering wheel down slightly from its default position because that just makes a lot more sense. Followed Joe Dobson's advice, it is just touching the speedo, the edge of the speedo. And that works rather nicely around the default position, which is quite a bit higher up. Anyway, we're about to depart, so I'll get the engine up and running. I don't think there's going to be anyone more boarding before we get on the move, so get the doors shut and we'll get going. And the climate in the bus is just 28C for no reason. And there's an AI bus loading in. I don't know why it does that. I had this last time I drove the bus as well. It just was on 28C for no reason. Oh, we'll hope that cools down. There's the E200 MMC, all the textures worked. I wasn't sure if they would because this is a very performance intensive bus, or resource intensive I should say. on we go. See if we run early or late in this thing. Red light won't help, but... Oh, come on game, you can do it. It's an intensive bus, but you can do it. Oh, bit long of the light. Bit long of the light, but that's okay. There we go. This one unfortunately doesn't have the indicator that goes beep or buzz, it just has a little clicky one. I prefer the others because they're slightly more audible. Helps you remember that you've actually got the indicator on. Alright, away we go. Try not to hit the curb on the way around. And we've got someone getting on at McDonald's. Because you have to hold the open button down for it to actually work, because if I just click it normally, or tap it normally, nothing happens, you've got to hold it for a little bit. It's like the bus is trying to say, are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to close the doors? I'm not really sure. Meh, I was sure on that occasion at least. Oh, we're a little bit late. Suboptimal. Bit of revs help out a little. These people gonna get on? I can't remember if I've driven this version of the Renown before. There's like so many different specs. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. All I know is that the bus is just sitting on 28 degrees inside and there's no way to stop it. At least not right now. Now here's the challenge, try not to hit the curb here. Ah, perfect, just avoided it. This bus feels very wide. Don't know if anyone else ever feels it when driving the Renown, and to an extent the Blueprint Gemini as well. But they feel like very wide buses compared to others like, say, the Masterbus Gen 3. This just feels very wide. Difficult one to describe, I don't know if it's just the particular driving perspective or just the look of some of the controls in the dashboard. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's the curb. Well, we've caught the curb once in the video, so that part of it is all taken care of quite nicely. I'm not far forward enough. I think we're clear. I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be... No, it's not gonna be the curb. Just missed it, probably, maybe. Spittle Terrace. Why are we 3 minutes late? What is happening to the schedule today? Best utilise that B10 power, I think. We're going to have to utilise it here. Listen to those revs. Right as I say that, they disappear. If I do that too much, I'm going to overheat it. I should probably take care of the bus, because the engines on these things also have a habit of getting warm. And then once that happens, the power is greatly reduced. We should probably treat this bus with a little bit more respect, given it's an S-Reg Renown. I was saying I've got something to say when we next make a stop, but we're just not making a stop at the moment up here. Oh well, more revs I guess. Let me just put the machine forward a bit. To keep it in line, not that it really matters because we don't have ticket selling turned on, but got to keep some things lifelike. You have a period of sustained high revs, I guess. Oh, we might have someone getting on here though. Oh no, they're just walking. I always find it funny when you first spawn one of these Renowns in and start moving it, like from standstill. If you haven't already done it, all the tip-up seats just fall over. Like, well, not fall over, but all the folding sections all fold down. I find that funny. You just hear it. You just hear them all go plop, 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 or whatever. However you want to describe the sound. You hear them all go at once, basically. Now the engine gets a slight brake from the rev, so we go round and round a bit. No, stay on the correct side of the road, always helps. Made up a little bit of time in not stopping there. Now then, can I remember which way we go here? I think it's to this way. Oh no, we've got a green light. I was not paying attention there. I thought it was going to be all this lot going. There's another Enviro 200. Full power. This will get the engine temperature going up a bit. It's not going to like me for this. No, there goes a Ford Transit. Let me just see who goes first here. Yeah, we'll play it safe. I reckon I'm probably going to hit this curb. Or maybe just catch it slightly, but wouldn't completely demolish my wheel on it. There we go. Are we ever going to make a stop so I can talk about things without the engine going on? Because there's something I want to talk about. It's not often I come in with the plan of something to talk about, but the one time I do, the bus is just not needing to stop anywhere. It's only like 4 people on anyway. Who decided to make this service unnecessarily quiet compared to how unnecessarily quiet it normally is. Or all the passengers are just aware there's an old bus and they're doing everything they can to avoid it because they're not bus enthusiasts and don't realise why it's so good. Maybe that's what's happening. Revs. All the revs. I've got Morrison's here. There's usually people that get on at Morrison's. Now slow down a little bit, taxi or whatever. Okay, you're just crossing there. Yep, that's a crossing spot, if ever I've seen one. Yeah, we do have people getting on at Morrison's. Can't see down that side of the road very well. Just have a look at this Toyota Prius. Where are they going? Go on then. Alright, I think we're okay from that side. It's maybe a bit too... not sure... oh no, that worked pretty well. How are we looking on the outside view? Exactly the wrong way for the sunlight. Anyway, now we've had a stop, let's talk about the things that I want to talk about, even though I'm still going to be driving in the process. After that rude turning action by that car, let's talk about it. Basically, towards the end of this month, or the very start of October, is going to be something very exciting releasing. I'm not going to dive into any details on what that is just yet, because that would be spoiling it. But what I will say, once we get around this corner, because there's no point in trying to say it while going round the corner, because that'll probably result in suboptimalness. There's a stop here, so what I'll do is I'll say it while we're at the stop. Never mind, there's no one getting on that stop. But what I will say is it might in some way feature Stagecoach. That's why I picked this livery. But it probably won't feature a Renown, because I don't think there's any preserved Stagecoach Renowns. And the mere fact that I'm saying that in such a speculating type fashion should probably indicate that it has nothing to do with Renowns, because if there was one, and that's why I've chosen this livery, I would probably know about it. Anyway, keep an eye out for whatever that video might be. You will of course get the usual teasers and things, as you would expect. On then, doors, close. It's just something for you to look forward to. It's probably the biggest editing project I've done for this channel so far, even if it's not the longest video. That's as much as I'll go into it, because that doesn't really reveal anything about what it's going to be. So these housing estates won't be happy that I'm taking this very loud bus round their quiet estates that have been used to 24 plate Enviros. Especially when I do things like this. Yeah, I really don't think these houses will be appreciating that. Unless there's bus enthusiasts living in any of them. They might appreciate it. Oh, we passed a few stops. That one. Next one will be that one. Not doing too bad for time anyway, which is nice. Round the corner. I saw someone at the stop, but there's not. Yeah, like I say, this bus is very resource intensive, as you can probably tell. When I do this, you'll probably see. I mean, it's actually showing up smoother in OBS than it is the actual game, but aside from the intensiveness on the resources, you just can't fault the Renown for the detail. Nothing you can fault on it at all. Oh, we might have a passenger. We do. While they're getting on, seems like the perfect place. I'll do this in video. Screenshot, because of course, why not? Well, it's only fair, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Keep going. Just make sure that I've got a screenshot at a different place compared to the last time. I did the circular route. Well, when I did the one. When I did the one, I took the photo at the bus station. I don't just want to do that again. Oh, we've got another passenger. Just shifting it down into neutral every time, try and keep the engine cool. I wonder. Does this? I don't know if that ever does anything, but I'm going to put it on setting 1 just to see if anything happens. I really don't think that'll help the climate in bus. I think we just ignore that at this point. Round this corner. Someone else getting off. Just little short trips on this bus today, is it? Is that the deal? Yep, don't even need to press the parking brake. Let's keep going. Yeah, genuinely, that was the one thing I had to talk about earlier, that upcoming video which you'll want to make sure you see. I have nothing else in the plan for what I want to talk about. lucky I was going slow, person who wants to get off the bus, otherwise I might not be able to accommodate you on that one.
Hello, mate.
Hello, driver.
Welcome on board. You're travelling on a very nice old Renown today. Stagecoach's treat. We're sending out a heritage bus that's totally actually a heritage bus and not just a bus I decided to drive. I think it's about this sort of point usually, or further up this road, but similar idea, where you usually see a 1 in the other direction. There you go, some revs. Oh no, it's a bit further on than this. Might be different because we're going this way. I don't know. How are we... I just realised we're almost 3 minutes late again. How's that happened? Alright, time to get our foot down. Time to make up. No time to waste, let's go. Full speed ahead, time to make up. Can we do it? I don't know. I'm not even going to get revs. I want revs. No, a brief bit of revs. We may be over the speed limit slightly, but we're just going to coast. Give the engine a slight breather. I'm going to say it. No one's going to hit this roundabout while I'm on it. Try and be as efficient as we can here. Now, it helps if I don't engage the parking brake to try and set off, doesn't it? We'll just ignore that we're 3 minutes late. That's the strat. Don't usually get this far behind on this route. Oh, there's a panel loose somewhere. We found some loose panels in the bus.
Hi.
Hello. Full speed ahead, even if it means the engine gets too warm and then loses power, so we can't go full speed ahead. Worth it. Totally. I want to go much faster around here, but... Oh, there's the other bus. We'll get around the corner just in time. We're losing time, we're not actually getting any better here. This is a problem. Oh, put it forward one too many. Oh well.
Hello.
You can get a slightly cheaper fare today. I'm hoping we just magically make up lots of time here in a second, because this is getting a bit silly. Oh, there's the loose panel again. We'll probably go a bit slower than this normally, but we're just losing more and more time here. Alright, come on. Surely we make up the time now. Good, I can't see. I think we're okay. Probably pulled out a bit too wide, but we can pull it back. This bus isn't even that slow. How am I 4 minutes late? Surely there's a problem in the timetable somewhere.
Hello. Hello there.
Right, come on. This is just getting silly now. This is getting silly. Okay. That's an interesting gear choice. Well done, ZF. You did good things there. Aha, some downhill. This might help. 4.2. This is a tragedy of events. No one on, no one off. Right. Let it roll down. That really didn't gain us anything. Oh, hang on. It's suddenly... Suddenly back to 3.2. We found something. Oh yeah, we found a slight error in the data, I think. Oh. Totally didn't hit any cars there at any point. It's all fine. More of this time gain, please. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Be no one coming. There we go, we're good. I think at this point chances are we're going to arrive in late, but it's not going to be by as much as we'd previously thought it would be. No, let's get some speed up down the hill. It might be okay for time. It might not be completely over. Maybe a bit faster and I should be taking some of these corners, but we're back within an acceptable delay level of about 1 minute, so we'll take that. It was looking like it could have been a lot worse for a long time there. Alright, oh, we're stopping here. Alright. Final approach. Almost. I think we've got to stop at Asda first. Yep, someone's getting off at Asda, which is fair. Look at that. We're going to arrive not too late after being almost 4 minutes behind. Almost 4 minutes behind to now pretty much as right on schedule as you could hope for. well, that tip up didn't last very long before falling back over. But I hope you've enjoyed our little drive today in this Renown. I've enjoyed it. A very nice bus to drive, despite the heavy performance, a heavy resource intensive bus. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's very heavy on the old resources, but aside from the occasional dip in the FPS, everything seems to have worked out okay, surprisingly. The Enviro 200 MMC textures didn't go black, which I was fully expecting, because for a while at least that was quite a common occurrence with them. We'll see if there's one in the bus station when we arrive, though I suspect there probably won't be. Certainly nothing in stand B anyway. Anything in there? No, it's empty. No buses. No buses. Well, there's about to be one bus. That one bus is the only bus. Where are we going? Stand B. Oh, that's the curb. It's just set to not in service so people don't try and get on. And yeah, we had a few too lates, but that happens. Put that back where it was. So, there you have it. Now this is still stuck on 41 because it doesn't know what trip it's on. So that probably requires more adjustment to set up for the next trip. But right now, that's not important. What matters is I hope you enjoyed the video. You know what to do if you did. Here is our lovely Renown that we drove today. This repaint comes with the repaint pack that Studio Polygon provide for it, if I remember right, so it's easy to get. Just go to their website and go to the download section for the Renown. The climate and bus temperature went down by 1 whole degree during that. Look at that, all the windows are open. The temperature went down by... oh no, now it's working. Yeah, now the engine's off, it's fine. Did I even turn the engine off? No, I didn't even turn the engine off, it's just working fine now. So, you know, Renown moment, I don't even know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. The very nice Stagecoach logo on that blind. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I just realised the interior is the first bus interior, so that's gone well. I might look up this bus later. That might actually meant to be like that. I don't know. It's got a first bus interior, but it's a Stagecoach repaint. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And, as always, when that display goes off, that will do it for the video. So, once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Another random bus on another random route.